All right. Weird things are happening. I think we're back on YouTube. Let's see if we can't get the other ones to join. That was weird. I don't normally have to click the go live button, but... I think we're rocking and rolling now. Why is that bit rate? Okay. Like my bit rate seems a little high. But it's okay. It's okay. We're all right. It just seems to be spiking a little bit for the restream folk. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Can y'all hear me? If you're back. I'm back. Are you back? Are we back? Let's make sure everybody's back. Looks like we're back. We're getting 1080. That's fine. Pop out that chat. Good there. Good there. What about the L Twitter? L Twitter. All right. Seems okay. I think we're back. On all cylinders, even. On all cylinders. All right. It'd be good to close that out. We got that back. Just need to get all my stuff back in a row. I never switch gears like this between games. I didn't realize how close we were to beating that, I guess. And pop out the health of this, please. Okay. I think, therefore, I am. And we are starting over. Myst! Myst. Another classic game from my youth. And one that holds a dear place in my heart. I barely see the symbol, okay. Okay, I think we're good to switch over here. Music going when we go through the settings. Yeah, it can be seen, I think. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Everything seems all right. Analytics. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, back again. On the Twitters and everything. So we are golden. Okay, here we go. I'll take it. I will take it. As far as I know. All right. It's a little dark. Okay. Here we go. Now, this is the latest version. So they've totally remade Myst and Riven, which is also on the list. My dog's being stupid. All right. I won't have to do any voices, so that's good. No, I don't want to continue. I want to start fresh. I did some settings tests a while back, and I wanted to see how it looked. Hold on. Glitchy. New game. We're going to do randomized puzzles, too, because I memorized a lot. Oh, all of my notebooks are in storage right now because we still haven't moved like we were supposed to.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
All right. Move forward, it says. Myst. They did a bang-up job, like really a bang-up job in redoing this. Okay. How are we looking frame rate wise? I think it's all right. Oops, that's something I'm gonna have to do. Okay. Looks like we might be having some trouble on the... Hang on, maybe it's just my computer. Well, my quality's only at 480. That would probably explain why it looked kind of crappy there. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, they remastered this so well. They redid it. I love it. I'm just trying to check here, make sure everything looks good. It was spinning on the PC side, so I just wasn't sure. And make sure it's not, like, too jittery on the motion. I might want to reduce the speed of it. I think we need a little music, though. It looks all right. Okay. I think we're all right. All right. Round 2 of what we do. Okay. Quality preset, graphics. Want to make sure we are epic on everything. Gotta have that ray tracing. Come on. Turn on motion blur for this, maybe. Interface. Enabling this replaces all. Oh yeah, I want to do the classic video mode where we see the old actors instead of the 3D rendered folk. Mouse cursor scale, look sensitivity. Let's drop that down a little bit. Just seems a little engaged sensitivity. This was valued to increase or decrease the simulated cursor sensitivity. I think we're okay. Use hand cursor. Cursor options. Oh, you can color your hand. Okay. Haptics enabled doesn't help me here. Okay. Quick travel on ladders. I do like quick travel on ladders. That is something I do like. Hide vehicle transitions. No. Okay. I like those options. Reminds me, one more thing to check. Just make sure all my settings are good. We are set up for Myst. Okay, I thought so. Topographical.
Hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect I can. But I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well.
Supposed to have the FMVs. Maybe I have to restart the game.
Not to have left my library unchecked for so long. I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in the places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access key, remember the tower rotation, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
All right, so first of all, let's go ahead and hit save. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to load that save. And maybe that will fix the video. There it is. Okay.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened.
All right, the OG videos is what I like. Okay. I like how the hand disappears as you're walking, so it's just not in your face the whole time. Ooh, baboops. I heard baboops. Somebody posted something in Discord. Theoretically. Yoshi, what are you up to? All right. So which area are we going to attempt first? Now, I do remember a lot still. We do have it on randomized. So let's see. Wouldn't there be a page we're supposed to put in? Oh.
Bring me a red. I can't see. You ready? You must.
Okay, we need to find him a red page.
You serious? Is that you? Who are you? See you. Cannot. Help me.
Oh, the static is so horrible to listen to. All right. Nope. First, we need to point the tower in the right direction of where we want to go. Right now, we're pointed at the rocket ship. Okay, so we're going to start with the rocket ship. The tower holds the key. Looks like Twitter might be jumping around a bit. Or at least on my PC version, but it may just be because I'm not in... No, I am in the actual thing, so that's weird. I don't know. $60 is the key. Actually, the stream on Twitter looks pretty clean. From my phone, at least. All right, and let's see. Stone ship. Which is this? Not the wood. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill here where I'm standing, I can see green fields below along, with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms in some distance from where I am standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh, and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet, that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. Hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red along the past sunset. Dark red flows from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again that feeling, and I'm beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I've ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I have returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land, with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like a desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, as I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack, and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I've decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. I'm gonna have to stand, folks. Tired of sitting all day. So yeah, part of the joy of what we'll be doing with Myst is I'll be reading a lot. Joy, maybe? I don't know. Even as the chasm has ripped into the surfaces of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that has been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirrus and Akinar and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I've returned with some of the complete tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would not have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin my work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are here. I think I'll be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began today on the bridge, and although the magnetic idea will work well, and I have decided to 3 meters is not enough to support for the beams, although amazingly strong. I'm hearing duplicate game sounds again, aren't I? This has to be one of my most prized inventions. I could have never imagined it come together quite as. I do have duplicate audio. Where am I getting duplicate audio from? Hold that thought. No audio there. No audio there. It feels like when I'm turning the book, I'm hearing duplicate audio. Not there. You don't hear it on your end? Okay, good. It just sounds like when the pages were turning, it sounded duplicated. And hi, Balthazar. Hope you're doing well. Again. Okay. I'm leaving today in order to bring back Cirrus and Achenar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteors set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age to which I hope to travel to soon. But for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. I have to remember how to take a picture. Oh no! Let's see. Settings, interface, controls. I thought there was a way to take notes. Well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing echoing, I think. Yeah, it's on my end, of course. Something is carrying over where it shouldn't. Love it when that happens. Oh well, I'll worry about it later. Monitor and output, monitor off. Everything else is monitor off. So if I just change my monitor... Yeah, it's still doing it. That's weird. Oh well, not a big deal. For this game, at least. I just don't think it was doing it earlier. Okay, so I need to take a picture of this, because that's what needs to happen at this point. Take my notes, you know. Okay. Because we'll need that. Oh, that's a nice little map. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, the echo got worse. Like, and it's new. Like, it wasn't doing this originally. Why am I hearing it twice? Very odd. Must be one of my settings is like doubling the game audio somehow into my router. Router, my monitor sound. I don't know. Fair enough. Oh, that's right. I can't open this yet. I have to get the electricity set right. So that switches on. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh. Come on. Weird things. Okay. Okay, power's on. So we gotta get to 60 volts. Okay, so 53. So that adds 10. That adds a lot. Okay, so 21 to 43. So that adds 22. Okay. That adds 2. Okay. Okay, so now I just need one that adds 5. It's too much. I just need 10. I don't think any of these just do 10. There it is. That should be sufficient. Hey, let's go. Okay, now we've got nope, that's wrong. It was middle. Right? Hmm. Maybe I gotta close this first. Oh, I gotta turn this on first. Okay, I got it now. All right. So 1 is... Okay. 2 is... Three. And then 4. If that's right though. Not only do you have to have a pitch perfect ear. No. I was off. Huzzah! Off to our first age. Let's go. You play music, but you can't play by ear. I'm not good enough to play by ear. I can sing by ear? I don't know. Sometimes. Okay, so this is the waterfall. I remember everything's sound related. Okay, so this is picking up the stream. Excuse me. Woo! One sec. Okay. A blue page. Okay. Man, the full 3D world is really cool, actually. Thank you, Doctor. Not sure which order they have to be in, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so we've got the crevice, the rumble. Oh, that's cool. The clicking clock. And a red page. Okay, prism chiming, kind of serene humming. Crystal humming. Chasm rumble. Trickling brook. Ticking clock. And a windy well. Hey, there's lights. Bats! Okay, all right. We got to line them up proper. Should have gone left. Getting to the brook is hard. There it is. Okay. I need another pattern now. Rumble, well, water, clock, crystal. 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 Okay. Oh, sorry. I probably blasted y'all with the music. I forgot. I can't hear it right now. Okay. This needs to be rumble. Well. Water. Crystal. Did that not do it? Rumble. Well. Water. Clock. Crystal. I had the wrong button. Okay. There it goes. I knew that first sound didn't sound right for the clock that I'd had. Subterranean pod. Oh yeah, this one gets a little dicey. Okay. Now. Just checking every direction. Now we operate in a maze. This will be fun. No, I don't want to go back up. Oops. Oopsums. I think that takes us back to the beginning. I can't remember though. All right. North. West. No. We could go south. Sure, why not? We chose poorly. Yep. All right. I don't know what the bell does. Okay. So that's not the right direction, I guess. We gotta play the bell. Everything is sound related in this map, so. No, that was the only way to go. That was the only way to go. West again? Really? Oh, southwest. Give it a shot. Ding. Does ding mean dead end? It must. West again. Now we're facing north, so we would have to leave south as the way we came. West again. Uh-oh. That's not a good sound. Wait, what? That just returned me back the way I came. Okay. Southwest. Nope. Negativo. Yeah, this is a remake, so they totally remade it. With all 3D renderings instead of pictures, basically. That's interesting. I can get around and move out, but there's nothing here that shows me the way. Okay, so northeast. We just came from this direction, so we came from the south. We got northwest or northeast? We seem to be in a general westerly. from that way. Northwest again. Doesn't look like there's an exit here. So the way we would have come would have been facing northeast. I don't think there's another option here. So I think we got to go back southwest. Just to confirm. Yeah. No, that would have taken us back because we came this direction in a northwesterly fashion. That's the way to go though, because there was only one way. Okay. Not northwest this time. Must be northeast, I think, is the option here. So we came in a northern direction, so from the south. Now we've gone northeast. Trying to take my notes here as we go. Okay, let's head north. That's a bad clank. Clank. Negativo. That clank must be a dead end. So southwest would be returning the way we came. Okay, let's shoot for east. Oh, this is going to change our direction? Maybe, maybe not. It did. It's now shifting to a northeast. To north. Okay, so south would be the way we came. Ding. What is ding? Thy dinner is done. So south would be the way we came. Just want to make sure there's nothing else. Oh dear. Well, we can try going north. Then we'll come back for southeast, I guess. Maybe a ding means it's the right direction, and then there's a staticky ding for it's close to the right direction. Okay. Let's try northeast. Nope. Back. Try northwest. That's not good either. I feel like we're just... Oi! I'm guessing on the sounds here. That's the hard part. Oh, and this is shifting our direction. Are we going back the way we came? I'm totally lost now. Oh, fiddlesticks. I am totally lost now. I guess we can continue, but I don't think it's right. I'm lost! That's the way we came. It's a dead end. But the sound effects mean nothing to me. I don't know what it all means. Way we came. So this is when we chose north. So southeast is the way we came from in this direction, I believe. Just making sure. Okay. No idea. Surely I gotta be close, right? I don't want to start from the beginning, man. That's where we came. Southeast. So we came from the northeast. So does that mean we came from the southwest or the yeah, no, that's all I got. So let's just go back the way we came. Yeah, that's the way we came. Not just now, but originally. Looks like that's the only way to come. We tried the northwest. And he was never heard from again. That's the original route we took to get here, so... Did we just come from the northeast? Now I'm confused. I think we've gone both routes, right? I should have drawn a map, man. I'm gonna get pencil and paper. Should have drawn a map. Let's try just going here. I think we already went this way, though. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Straight ahead. Get me out of here. It looks different. Please. Yay. Freedom was the worst ever. Oh, that was brutal. Ooh, it's a little hot down here. Back to Myst we go. All right, we got our first age done. And I think that's one of the hardest ones. Okay, let's see what these unruly children have to say.
You've returned. You wouldn't return. Ages to rescue me. I'm Akina. My brother, I beg you. To be complete. Always blue pages. Listen to him. Not listen to my brother. Egotistical fool and a liar. Bring me the blue pages. The red one. Don't bring the red one. I implore you. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must leave. I will have my retribution.
My retribution? No, that doesn't sound good.
Pages, please.
He doesn't sound sane. Let's see if Akinar sounds better. Or, Cirrus.
You've returned. Thank you for bringing me red. You must continue. My name is Cirrus. I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must read. Release me from this book which has become. Bring. I need more red pages, please. Beg. Don't waste time. Look. Don't. My brother is guilty. And I wrongfully imprisoned. Bring the red page to me.
All right. A little staticky. Next, we want to choose. What do we think? The ship? Yeah, I think we'll do the ship next. We'll get our clue. Probably be calling it here shortly. The wife is going to be headed home soon, so we made it through the main game of Zelda, so that was good. Now we're just doing some extra streaming fun. Okay, these are important dates for the constellation. Can I see those clearly? January 13th, 3802 at 8:09 p.m. September 21st, 6138, 12:16 p.m. And February 3rd, 5010, 3:12 a.m. All right, cool. Cool. That is something I haven't done in a minute. Let's go ahead and save. Just make sure we're thoroughly saved. Close the gate before you can go down. And let's see. Stone ship, I believe, is what we're looking for. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were, a group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks, as it was never too far of a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks, for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became fast friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzingly clear. Just sounds weird. Allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least, that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day of this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They did not understand, not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by Father. I attempted to create a boat by riding it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoy it anyway, and with that, I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks, and in the course of my observations, I have learned that some interesting things regarding the solar system of the age. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also, during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has ever fallen here, until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source, if they have the means. I returned with many tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for more time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I've had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished, and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was pleased to meet their additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art. That will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think. Stone Ship Age, Bird's Eye View. I think of it. Yeah, I think. Hold on. Too far! I think of it this age as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open someday in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the change that has taken place. The 3 original boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. They are all very content, and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they've discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition. It looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet, I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. Then we have all the constellations, which we will have use for next time. On Beyond Bits. I think that's a great place. We've read the story of how Stone Ship originated, and when we return, we'll hit the constellation room, the, what do they call that? Observatory, that's the word. So we will look for the constellations based on the dates we saw in the key, and then we will enter Stone Ship Age, if all goes according to plan. That was good. It's good. I've always loved this game. It's always been one of my favorites over the years. I took my sons a few years back through the first 3 Mysts, and they didn't love it as much as I did. But, you know, I got us all our own personalized Myst notebooks to fill in all our notes and things. And, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think something's up with my overlay. Doesn't seem right. I don't know. Maybe something was just zoomed wrong. But Baltazar, you have a good rest of your day as well. Thank you for hanging out. Everybody else who was lurking before or now or however, thank you so much for hanging out today. It's only Saturday. Maybe a stream on Monday. We'll see. I don't have anything planned, but now we can just continue Myst. So if I'm not going to be at karate or otherwise engaged, we'll continue on Myst on Monday. And then maybe the following Saturday. And then we'll be on hiatus for a couple weeks. But seems like everything went well. Twitter, Rumble, new streams. I'll go back and check the VODs to see how well they actually performed. Thank you one and all for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I pray that you have a good Lord's Day tomorrow. Go to church. It's good for you. And you can always chat with me in the Discord. I'm always around sometime or another. Thank you again. As we do it here, good night, God bless, and catch you on the flippity flip.